Thank you.
This spring, Outdoor Vitals invited some of the biggest names in outdoor YouTube to Southwest Utah.
Hello. How you doing?
The marketing team confused me for someone more famous and accidentally invited me too. Without giving them a chance to back out, I hopped on a plane and showed up at the condo they rented, where I got to meet my heroes.
So this morning I set off bright and early from Flagstaff and I flew to St. George, Utah. Got this awesome little YouTube house. I'm kind of living the Jersey Shore dream, I guess. Gonna have some fun.
Miranda, you look great.
So they just hooked us up with all sorts of sweet gear. So we got a huge box of kit, basically Outdoor Vitals. We got everything you could ask for. Everybody's in here like Christmas morning. We're having a good time. Gonna hit the trail tomorrow morning.
Rule number 1 of a YouTube house, never leave your camera unattended.
I'm Eric. I hike in the desert. I drop my camera in the sand. Oi, I'm David Attenborough. Where is he? He's not even down here. Hi, Eric.
That's Miranda Webster. She's a total loose cannon. We've also got Gordon Crum, short form king and hilarious creator. Bryce Newbold, quite literally the hardest working YouTuber here. Sean, the OG, who published his first camping YouTube video 15 years ago. Elena Osborne, our migratory bird, who flew halfway around the world to be here. Jeff Peltier, Canadian runner who logs more miles than anyone I've ever met. Tayson Whitaker, Outdoor Vitals founder and professional bear wrangler. Oh, beard wrangler. And Justin Hick, well, he's got purple pants. There are a few other prominent people missing, but I stole their spot.
We're having a good old time and we're about to set off into the wilderness just south of Zion National Park. So we're all testing basically similar setups. Unique stuff for me. This is definitely a more lightweight setup than I typically go with. We just did a weigh-in. I'm at 24 pounds and I am the heaviest guy here. We got cameras everywhere. We got YouTubers everywhere. We got guys with beards everywhere. It's gonna be a good time. So I had said earlier that it's a bunch of dudes. And it's kind of a dude fest, but it's not totally a dude fest because Miranda's here, as well as Elena.
Elena. I feel like we're still kind of part of the dude fest, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, Miranda, what are we doing? Why are we in the front?
Never let me lead the way.
Never. Do you know what we're actually getting into, Miranda?
I don't know what we're getting into. I found out about 5 minutes ago how far we're going.
How far? I actually don't know how far we're going.
9 miles.
9, okay. Well, amazing.
The 40 liter.
CS40.
Same thing as this one?
Yeah.
It is comfortable.
I like that one. I got the Satellite 60.
You like the
This is Bryce.
What up?
How you doing, Bryce?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing great.
Nice day.
How is this different than Ohio?
Yeah, it's basically the same.
Basically, no differences.
No, I haven't found any yet.
Oh, you were?
YouTubers in the wild.
You want to say hello?
Flashlight. Oh, hello there.
Where'd you come from?
Well, this morning is a bit, I don't know how long. 0.2 miles I came from.
But now, where did we come from? From the trailhead. Where did you come
Where
from?
did I come from?
To get here.
When a man loves a woman. Maybe 3 days ago now. We're in the future in New Zealand. 2 days ago, I flew from Aotearoa, New Zealand.
You were the most committed out of everyone here.
Thank you, Papa.
So this is kind of a funny experience because there's cameras everywhere. We're all documenting our own stuff for our respective YouTube channels. Gordon, you get the best shots.
I don't. Oh, no. There's so many amazing filmmakers here. So,
Such as Grim Granite, aka Gordon.
I love you.
He called me the most interesting man in the world, which has forever endeared me to Gordon.
Dos Equis is gonna line him up for a sponsorship.
Working on it. Listen up, Dos Equis.
Oh! Gordon's getting in it. Nice, Gordon.
We're a very inclusive group. We're all blindly following Tayson. And now he's totally utterly, hopelessly lost.
I'm doing, guys. It's this way.
Oh my God. Are you scared?
Dude, I bought extra rations. He's using his beard like a dowsing rod.
Which way does the beard blow? Kind of blown away by these features out here. It looks a lot like what you see at the Wave, which is a super iconic, very famous place. Here it is. We're the only YouTubers around.
Yeah, this is fine. Is there a Starbucks up here? God, that joke never gets old, right?
Lands every time. Second rule of a YouTuber meetup, check where you walk. You're probably wrecking someone's shot.
Oh, right in my shot.
Out of your shot.
Oh, I didn't realize your camera was back there.
You ruined my shot.
Oh, you want a solo shot there, Mr. Eric? Oh, sorry.
not what
We're
I
all in the
intended.
shot.
You gotta be careful where you roll.
All right, so we've made it to camp, and everybody's kind of spreading out, competing for cool spots. No clue what I'm doing here.
Going all right?
Remains to be seen. I have confidence in myself that if you give me enough hours, I'll figure it out. Hey, Sid. I don't know what to do.
Oh, and you're in a bowl, dude.
So you're criticizing me now.
I expected better out of you.
I've never said this
So what I would do is I would run this way.
I'm honored that you expected better and now ashamed of myself. So it's always a good idea to set up a tent somewhere at home or in your backyard, obviously before you get out in the field. Because not many times you're lucky enough to have like the guy behind the tent to guide you through the setup. But Tayson was nice enough and gentle enough with me, didn't make fun of me too much for not doing a perfect job setting up his tent on the first go. We're gonna hang out, gonna have a good time this evening and this night and enjoy the spectacular views. Got cool rocks all over the place. Obviously, like Zion National Park is on the doorstep over there. Stunning place, love it out here. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go hang out with some buddies. We've got tents strewn about all over the place. Little communities that have popped up here. I'm in this neighborhood over that way. But we got people everywhere.
It's almost golden out.
Well,
Go to the cliff.
I think at some point we're going to the cliff.
Yeah.
Eric's just crop dusting us with video. So I think
That was my master plan. The notch, you say?
These shoes are very good.
You just made some enemies. Definitely made some enemies.
They're very grippy.
You sold that well. So we've just kind of been hanging out for the last couple hours or so, but Tayson really wanted to bring us to a cool rock feature out here. So brought us to something called the Notch, which is like, there's like a 500-foot cliff right here and a notch in the rock. And sundown, it's pretty special. You get to see these massive views off into Zion National Park, off into other parts of St. George. I've spent a lot of time in this area, but I've never actually seen a lot of these views or vantage points. So pretty exciting and wild.
Just 24 hours ago, I barely knew anyone here. But that's one of the beautiful things about backpacking. There's an instant camaraderie that builds with your hiking partners. And while theoretically, these people are my competitors, one thing that stood out to me here is there aren't any egos. And it truly feels like there's genuine mutual support and a desire to see each other succeed.
After reading the books, I never thought that the movies would ever be able to capture it, but they did.
So I spent the night last night in the one-person Fortius tent. There's a couple of things that I didn't love, but for the most part, I thought it was pretty cool. There's a ton of headroom in here. You have a lot of side-to-side space, and then actually quite a bit of floor space too. There's lots of ways to, use these guy lines and get extra space, and was honestly pretty impressed. Now, the things that I didn't love about the tent are mostly the door closures. It's easy to get the sag where it kind of falls apart and you have to keep re-rolling it. One of the things that I did like is this extra guy line out here, so that if I want to fully open this up, you're not losing the ability to, tension this out and have the tent actually be nice and open.
What I also really liked was this pillow. It's got these grippy underside, and it did a really good job of staying put. Like the first time I've ever had a pillow just stay put on its own without being attached by Velcro or being inside the hood of your sleeping bag, which isn't ideal.
To be transparent, they're not paying for me this isn't a sponsored video in any sort of way. They just wanted to fly me out to get more experience with the gear. So this isn't sponsored, but they have given me this gear, and they're given, like a lot of these other YouTubers, the opportunity to just become more familiar with them, become more familiar with the other YouTubers, and that's what's happening in this situation, just so you know. All right, time to pack this up, and we're gonna hike on out of here and wrap up with a fun little party. All right, let's go.
That's a lot of times. That would mean that most people are thinking of you like once a day.
Like on the trail.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
What is something that most people who follow you on your YouTube channel probably don't know about you?
A lot of people probably wouldn't know how much I love reality TV. Like
Oh, really?
The Bachelor, Love Island, Love is Blind.
Ooh.
Like, I cry on a weekly basis, and half the time it's from reality TV shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very emotional guy.
Well, I've really enjoyed getting to hike with Justin and seeing more about the man behind the channel.
I've enjoyed hiking with you too.
Yeah.
It's been great.
You think so? You're not,
I just like that I get like 10 times as many of the awesome jokes, but in real life.
Yes.
I don't know if your audience appreciates how funny you are. It's good.
I thank you.
And your dance moves, more dance moves.
Ooh, more dance moves.
Yeah.
That I can bring.
I love seeing the personalities behind the people I've watched and admired. And it turns out they're all just a bunch of weirdos and goofballs, which means I fit right in.
Pop that hit. Pop that hit. Beyonce, watch out.
No?
Okay.
And then Homer's like, stupid, sexy Flanders.
Eric's is sexy Ned Flanders.
Hey, I'll take what I can get.
Oh, Brigham made a noise.
Are you match at ping pong?
I do.
You didn't get any footage, did you?
I got a little clip of.
What happened?
Yeah. Well, you got beat. That's.
That is not the main takeaway.
That was not the. Okay. Eric is adequate. Say that again. Adequate. Adequate. Yes. He also like ripped his shirt off halfway through. Just tennis across. We're like, this is table tennis. We're not on the same level here. He was adequate at it, but he's still lost. The winners. Wow. The sportsmanship.
This is a tennis shirt for my cousin's band named Tennis.
Whatever.
That about wraps it up here on our adventure with the Outdoor Vitals crew and all the super fun YouTubers. Honestly, this was just such a cool experience getting to hang out with everybody and play around, have a great time, make some new friends. And so I'll have a link below to all the other YouTubers that were here. And I definitely encourage you to go check them out. And yeah, if you have any questions about anything, hit me up in the comments below. I'd love to help you out, answer anything I can. And that was it for this week. This was a fun one. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later.
They say he's got a good David Attenborough. Mine's okay, I think. All right.
Are you? I didn't give you permission to talk to the camera. We were supposed to cut.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay,
that's
okay.
the final scene.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I may have turned the camera around. But see you in New Zealand.
See you in New Zealand.